Test 1 2 1 2. Hey guys, this is John. Welcome back to Middle Ground.
Have we
just
seen
wanted
this?
to remind you that we have a podcast, and the podcast is
I
called Radical.
think we've seen this.
Guaranteed that I'm gonna die from street violence.
Are you okay with that though?
Well,
Have you accepted that as a man?
Yes.
I wanted my message to impact gang culture. You know, I'm one of you. Wherever I end up, you're gonna know that you can end up there too.
I was affiliated with the Blood Gang for my entire life. My heart, my soul, my family are Bloods.
I'm affiliated with the Capinella Park Power Rules.
The Anthony Park Miller Gangsta Bloods.
Power Rule Gang.
Black Peachstone Jungles.
I'm affiliated with the Rolling 60s. Been gang banging for most of my life. No high school diploma, but I feel like
I'm pretty sure I have seen this, but there's a bunch of people in chat who said they haven't, so we'll let it play.
I know it all though.
When you young, you know, the excitement of it, the brotherhood, you kind of like fall victim to it. But I feel like it also prepares you for the real world and gets you ready for like
I'm a
lot of like
W man.
obstacles that you might run across.
Everybody just labels a gang member as just a terrorist threat. You know, just not real human beings, but that's not the fact.
Hey, how you doing? You doing, brother? You all right, brother? Squabble, boogaloo.
Yo, what's going on? My name's Seti Mack. I'm from Anthony Park. I do rapping, comedy, and I'm a jack of all trades, really.
My name's Jay Nasty. I'm from Compton, Spooktown. Freshly
Did you
paroled
guys know that the
from
microphone
certified
XQC
welder.
uses is an SM7B?
Wobbler, I'm from
But this
the jungles,
motherfucker
I'm
uses
from
it literally
Camden
from like 25 feet away.
Los Angeles, California.
My name is Skip Townsend, and I come out the West Adams area, and I'm a job developer and also do human development as well.
Yeah, I'm Boogaloo, Westside Nellas. I'm one of the CEOs of Rosecrans Entertainment. My name YS, I'm from Capinella Park. I'm an up-and-coming artist, and you feel me, I do a little bit of everything, just try to play my part.
My name AD. I'm from Rolling 60s, and I'm a street activist.
Step forward if this statement is true for you. Gangs aren't as bad as the media portrays them.
Shit, we all coming.
That's number one.
It's everybody, big dog. Man.
Yeah, let's talk about this stuff. A lot of people like in gangs, you know, we grew up together as like brothers. I can go spend a night at my homie's house, you feel like mama feed me, you feel what I'm saying? And together, we done came up with ways that we could feed the children. We done did backpack giveaways, we done did all type of shit, but the media, they always put out the negative about us, but they never.
Bro, I was
put out
watching
the positive.
a Kai stream and he was talking to Aiden. He's like, "Yo, Aiden, your mic ass, bro. You got to get you a Yeti." And I was like, "Kai, babes, no."
Positive shit that we done did.
I feel like the media got like an old school perception on what gangbanging is or what gangbanging is about. And modern day gangbanging has evolved from what it's been back then. So now it's okay for
I did
Bloods
see
and
that,
Crips to go to
Yagaman.
school together, to where back in the days you couldn't find a Crip at Centennial, you probably couldn't find a Blood at Crenshaw, like, you know what I'm saying? So nowadays we can coexist.
They don't never really show the unity of it all. Like they always show the separation, the segregation. They don't really fathom the strength and the power we got inside our community. And I really don't think they really care about that. They put us in this one statistic box.
That's how I feel.
You know, and they leave us right there. That's where they want us, but it's really up to us to say,
Like, I don't know what streamers need to hear this, but I know streamers like to have their microphone far away from them so they don't have something in their face and stuff like that. That makes perfect sense. If only they made microphones that are meant to be placed out of the frame of the camera and pick up the human voice very naturally. Oh, wait. They do. It's called a shotgun microphone. You see them on film sets, TV sets. You don't got to get nothing expensive like this one. You don't have to do that. You know, they make some that are $100, $200, and these microphones are specifically made to be used further away. They have noise rejection, so if you go to the sides of the microphone, you can't hear it as much. And this is literally what they're made for. link that mic. Well, I don't know if I can recommend you guys get this mic because it's kind of expensive. But I mean, I'll link it. I'll link it if you guys want it. If anybody wants to buy the Sennheiser MKH416, that'd be great. Now, this microphone is used for like professional voice acting, voiceover. It's literally used on TV sets and film sets. It's literally an industry standard. Yeah. That shit costs $1K. There's a lot of different ones you can get. The Rode NTG series is really good. NTG2, NTG3 is a good one. I almost got the NTG2. Deity makes some good ones. The MKE 600. Oh, what's this one? Is this the other shotgun mic that they make? Is this one more expensive? Oh, no, I'm just thinking of something else. How do you save enough to buy these mics in one shot? My wallet is hurting looking at these prices. Hey, bro. Bro starves himself so we can buy a new mic. I would. What's a good capture card that's not OD priced? I don't know. I just have the Elgato one that I put in my computer, and then that's all I know. He doesn't. This nigga was in debt for 20 years? No. 10 years. I know you talk a lot about mics. Do you have a recommendation for beginner audiophiles, first pair of good headphones? How much are you trying to spend? Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. How much are you trying to spend?
Okay, at least the next generation is gonna come with something. They're gonna come with positivity. We living, but we really not surviving.
Is there a difference between a shotgun mic and a boom mic? No, they're both the same. Is this one good? These were like used by pretty much everybody a few years ago. These are a good headphone. These are a very good headphone. Sub 150. If you, how much are these going for right now? I mean, this is 150. Like this is 150 exactly. I don't know if this fits into your budget. I would say that these are really good. I love these. So these are open back. If you want something closed back, I'd probably recommend these. I also love these headphones. If you want something that is a closed back headphone, these would probably have like a little bit more bass, but they're not going to have like, neither of the headphones are going to be like bass heavy. I got the Sony XM4s, are those good? I have the XM5s and I like them, so sure. If you like the sound of your headphone, then it's good. The Shure SM7B dropped in price. Wait, did it? The SM7B dropped in price? No, it didn't. It's always 400. I almost bought a new one. No, it's always this price. It says, because the MSRP is 500, but it's never 500. It's always on sale for 400. Don't you already have that? My SM7B is broken, you dumb fuck.
In competition with each other.
Everybody hard now though, you know? So I see everything on social media and everything. I'm really locked in with all. I mean, I posted something positive.
I mean, I can't do an audio setup for $1,000 because I have no expensive headphones. Bro, what are you talking about, Big Facts?
About me giving back.
I'll buy it off you for 100. My SM7, you can suck my dick.
Packs away and stuff at the park and all that with the homies and stuff. It got like what, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. I get like 5,000
Like
views.
it works. It just like it like buzzes.
I'm posting something crazy though. You get me? When you doing positive, you cloud chasing. When you doing negative,
What the fuck
it's
is
all good, 'cause
American
that's
Music
what we
Supply?
used to. That's the bread and butter, I guess.
I
That's
use
what we already
Sweetwater.
do.
So what's happening right now is you about to leave a legacy, right? But it's not gonna be a financial legacy. See, if there was something you was doing positive and all them 5,000 views you got, they gonna dwindle down to about 200-300 if you was empowering the community and shedding light and, like you saying, waking people up, then all that's
Why
gonna
would
go
you
away.
want to clone
But
me,
as
gang?
long as you got the negative.
We need to get Omega to get an audiophile level sponsorship. It's never going to happen. I've reached out to all these companies. I've reached out to Shure. I've reached out to Austrian Audio. I've reached out to Lewitt. I have not reached out to Rode. But I have reached out, man. Trust me. Sure, somebody doesn't do sponsorships. The fucked up part is, yes, they do. I saw them send dudes with like 10 subscribers the Shure MV7 when it came out. Have you reached out now that you... Bro, I been reaching out. Trust me, I've been reaching out.
Negative influence, well, you're going to leave that legacy, but ain't nobody going to be able to eat afterwards.
Someone I love died from gang violence.
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. We ain't even got to get up, man. Just ask a question while we sitting down.
The first time I ever seen somebody close to me pass away, I was young. My older cousin, right in front of my mama's house. Another black man, just typical statistic gang banging. And it's like, visualizing that as a young boy is like, that's probably one of the reasons why
Cold?
I am who I am today.
I thought you was a dick rider.
It's traumatizing and it instantly adapts you to your community, to your environment.
Chat, if I post a picture of Slicker from this camera angle with every company I try to contact for a microphone, do you think I'd get mics?
Because it's like, if you don't get down like this, you gonna get down like this.
I was 19 years old, man, and I had seen a lot of people get shot. But I was sitting there talking to this dude. It was actually Kevin Sykes from 60s. We sitting there talking for about an hour. I'm waiting to go skating. And as soon as he crossed the street, the van pulled up. They had been waiting the whole time, and they gunned him. And that's really fucked me up, man, to see that. They could have easily came up and...
Every microphone that I get used. Well, I got my Sennheiser and my Neumann new. But that's because the resale price is pretty much the same price as it is new. But every microphone I get, if I can, I get used. I'm so scared of used. Bro, most microphones that are out right now were invented in like 1940. Like the Electro Voice RE20, with like that microphone was made in like the 40s or 50s or some shit. And it's still relevant today. Like, it'll be just fine. And you save hundreds on used audio. Shit, same thing for headphones. The Sony MDR 7506s, for example, that is a headphone that's been used since I think the 80s, I want to say. Maybe 70s even. And people still have their pairs from that long ago, just replace the earpads. I get I get everything I can used. Like, I get microphones used, headphones used, cameras used, boxers used. I'll get fucking video game consoles used. I don't care. I get everything used if I can.
Gunned us both. It wasn't about Cripper blood. It was just about that anger and rage. Like, man, want to hurt somebody. And, man, it left something, a void in me that was, like, spiritual. Like, man, what is God doing? But also that rage was like, man, I want to hurt somebody.
Getting the OG packaging hits, you can still get it with you shit.
I just felt suicidal. Like, I signed up every day to go out and be dead. I didn't care. I'm going to hurt somebody, they going to hurt me.
To this day, I still think, I'm almost guaranteed that I'm going to die from street violence.
Are you okay with that, though?
Well,
have you accepted that as a man?
Yes, I accept it because it's like, all the negativity I done dished out.
See, I want to say something because this is what's causing me to change, because I made that same pact, that same vow for my gang, that I'm going to die for my gang. I'll do life for this shit. Yeah. But recent shit has showed me that, nah, I got another purpose. I could do something else. I don't have to die to gangbanging.
Let me ask you something real quick though. You got a child, a baby, a girl.
I got 4 beautiful blessings.
You got 4 beautiful blessings. So here's the thing: would you die for them?
Of course.
But that's not what they want.
No, that's
they
not
they
what
need
they
you to live for them, and you ready to go out every day and die for them. And them the same people need you to be alive.
Damn, man, I done lost so many homies. I done lost some Crip homies. I done lost some blood homies. I'm over with this gangbanging shit. If something happened to y'all, y'all will see that I'm so serious about this shit. That I'm on a whole nother note, homie.
Respect.
You feel me? And I don't want to lose y'all. If motherfuckers don't wake up unless we save each other, so it
You
don't
buy
have to be no
everything
more
through
losses,
eBay? Yeah,
we
pretty
gonna
much.
lose.
Bro, this microphone right here. This is a $400 microphone, Audio-Technica, AT4033. I got this shit for $150. Like, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what the product is. Getting something that's $400 for $150 is worth it every time.
Straight up.
I think peace between rival gangs is possible today.
I do. I really do. It's gonna be hard.
Look at the
But shit.
peacemakers move, though.
Right. I've
Even
actually
condoms?
did it.
Of
That's
course,
why
especially
I feel like it could
condoms.
be peace, because I've actually sat in a circle and had a conversation with my enemies, and
Straight up.
we cleared the air
Straight
and
up.
killed our little difference. Now, it's not peace between all my enemies, but it's peace with the main enemies,
Yes.
with us. And we not
Oh,
even
my
gonna call
fault.
it peace. We will call it an understanding, because that's what it was. The understanding was y'all stay on y'all side, we stay on our side. Don't disrespect that line. And
Did you
we
get your
good.
AirPod Max from eBay? Nah. Like, there's certain things that retain their value really well. Like that, like you're not gonna find a pair of AirPod Max on eBay for much cheaper than you would just going to a store and getting them. So like, if it's that case, I'll just get it. I'll just get it new. Whenever I see refurbished, I run away. You petulant child. I love it when it says refurbished. That means I get to save a few $100, and it, like, the thing is, when something is refurbished, that means that they have fixed whatever was wrong with it, and they tested it rigorously. So that way, like, you know that it's working. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Yagami, you're selling. My dick gets hard when I see refurbished.
Internet goofy shit, you
Oh,
know,
really?
dissing. Y'all keep that shit out of the circle, and we good. And it's been working so far. We had little bumps and bruises, but it's been
It's
working.
been working.
This question was complex to me because I'm thinking, like, are we talking about individually or gang-wise? Are we talking about in today's world, or like, are we working towards the future to get better? Because I believe that in the future, sooner or later, we are gonna be able to function. Right now, with things that's been going on in the politics, it's hard to see it with the 8-Trays and the 6-Os. That was an eye-opener for LA, because it was like, if that's what modern day gangbanging is working towards right now, it just takes time.
People nowadays, like, it's a revenge cycle. It's people that'll kill you that don't gangbang. They family or friend or somebody
you shot my brother.
You feel me?
So
It's like sometimes the peace don't even be like on us, because we not bigger. Nobody bigger than the court, you know? So it's like, all right, how is that one person right there just gonna say it's peace today, and then everything else is just peaches and cream?
I look at it like, peace today is out just for the simple cause of the matter. Like, it hasn't been a long period of time without a death or without a retaliation or without another man, woman from.
Yagami, you're selling, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a rare Yagami L.
From a rival gang getting murdered. Show that you don't want to come to my hood and bust on me or knock me down. Let me show you the same thing. And then once we get that understood, then you can go about your life and go by my business. But it's a thing called leaders and followers. It's some leaders that's gonna be speaking peace. You're gonna have some leaders like, no, they done did too much. It's this history, this is what it is. So it's like, as much as you want peace, I just live life for my individual peace.
Joining a gang is a choice.
No, that ain't no choice.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna step up to that.
I believe that at the very bottom of joining a gang is ultimately a choice. The power of influence is crazy, and it will blind you to make you think that it's not. A lot of people is family orientated or born into it, but at the end of the day, I have the choice to say, yes, this is what I want to do. No, this
I like
ain't
to
what
buy
I wanna
everything
do, no
brand
matter
new. It
what
just hits
age I am
different.
or not.
I
I
mean,
feel like it's
you're
for sure a
literally
choice.
giving
It's not like how it
hundreds
used
of
to be
dollars
where,
for
like
no
you said,
reason.
you feel me?
Because, like, when you open up that brand new packaging, then all you have is the same products that you could have saved hundreds of dollars on. Especially in the case of like a lot of like refurbished stuff still comes with the original packaging. So you're literally losing nothing by getting something refurbished. You are literally like just losing money if you buy shit brand new.
I mean, you got some type of ties to this game. Nowadays, it's like, oh, that little nigga look turned. Hey, you hang with a nigga for a cool amount of time, build a relationship with him. If you really a nigga and you feel me, you really got stripes and rep like you do from your era, you could easily take him over there and make it happen. It's a choice to certain people. Certain people just gotta go with the flow.
It's not so much of a choice. It's like a way of life where I come from in my family, because we always gang banging. Like I grew up to seeing blue rags. I grew up to seeing my brothers gonna fight their enemies at parks. I grew up to seeing dope sacks. I grew up to my daddy whipping dope in kitchens and all that. So it's like, that's not a choice.
The only time I'm not buying used or refurbished is, like I said, if the used or refurbished price is not that much different than the brand new price, or like how Code just said, if there literally is no option for it. Other than that, I'm hitting a lick every single time.
You adapt to it. You adapt because
I didn't
that's
choose
what it
this
is.
shit. This shit chose me. I signed up and they accepted. You feel me? This shit like the military. Let's not play.
I mean, you know, my daddy from Compton, you know, from a kid, this nigga had me in this red Cadillac, slapping through Compton, rolling up weed and dope. My mama side of the family, my cousin from Palmer Block Crib. Then I got other cousins from neighborhood Pyru down the street. And then I moved to the 60s at 8 years old. Then my older cousins, they start gang banging, you feel me? So it was just a way of life for me. This is what my family was about. It wasn't no choice.
Luckily, I had big homies to where they didn't want me to gang bang. You feel what I'm saying? They always told me play football.
I had homies that didn't want me to gang bang either. You feel me? They was like, AD, go play basketball, go play football. I even had a nigga that, Peanut, he used to come to me and say, stop gang banging. And I used to think this nigga thought I was soft, y'all. But the whole time, my nigga was being a real man and didn't want me to do this shit. You feel me?
I want to be Bruce Lee, man. Bruce Lee, I want to come home and kick everybody, man. But the Crips was at the movie theater. So we had to fight the Crips, and I'm 9 years old, and I'm like, man, I want to go to the movies. So it wasn't a choice. It was like, man, at the age of 13, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stop being a victim. I'm going to fight back.
I'm more afraid of the police than I am of a rival gang.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting down for that.
Can I start? Can I please?
Hey,
I'm starting this.
I'll probably be-
I fear the police because they the biggest gang in America.
Point blank. I think he just spoke
So-
for all of us.
The real shit.
Got all right to knock us down with no justice after that.
Yeah.
And on the side of them cop cars, it says to protect and serve. Yeah. But they ain't doing none of that. They taking us. So it's like, of course I'm gonna fear you because you the one that's supposed to protect us. So I'm looking at you in the sense of, okay, you supposed to be safety, but no, you really coming at me with your gun out. Right. You feel me? But I'm looking at this man. I know how he coming. Right. It's not a facade how you gonna come. So I'm prepared for how you gonna come. You feel me? So when a cop come at you, why off top? If I'm supposed to be protected and served,
I'm never building my own PC again, gang.
Just keep it simple, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm afraid of the police because, let's say, for instance, my enemy shoot me and I survive. I can go revenge and honor that. You feel what I'm saying? The police shoot me, I survive. What the fuck can I do? And he can smoke me and can get away with it. My homies ain't go rally up and go smoke them niggas. You know where to go? They done sent him to Santa Barbara somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? He had a whole other department.
Still got his position.
That's it.
I want my kids to be in a gang.
No.
No,
not at all.
not at all.
I don't even gotta speak on this.
The reason why I wouldn't want my sons or my daughter to be in a gang is because of the way the perception that society has on a gang. It's not about the way the community views a gang, because all that is an address. But if my child is from a gang, then I don't fear the communities around it. I fear the police. I fear that if my son breaking a house, well, he should go to jail for a year or 2. But if he in a gang, he gonna get a 12-year enhancement.
I don't want my daughter to be in the game because reality, there's only 2 roads to this shit, either death or jail. It's only few that slip through the cracks.
And it's like, I don't want my kids to gangbang because I know how gangbanging limits you.
Definitely.
You know, it keeps you stagnated. You know, you can't go out there and be adventurous and see the world. And like for my son, my son, he can grow up and love a woman.
Right.
And her brothers could be from a gang that now you can't even love who you really want to love because, you know, just don't limit yourself. I don't want my kids to limit themselves.
Code, break out of it, King.
This generation of gangbanging is a gift and a curse because it's kind of beautiful because we come from a generation that we figuring it out, we breaking it out. We got a lot of black entrepreneurs, we got sports players, we got rappers, we got people that got their own clothing lines. And this is all people that came from a gang, so it's like we not all bad just because we came from a gang. But as far as my kids getting involved with that, you don't have to gangbang to do all this stuff because you could go way further doing it if without those gang ties. But also, gang culture influences Tupac got influenced by gang cultures and cost him his life. So it's like, it's like gang culture influences everybody. But for my kids, my nieces, my nephews, and everybody under me, I do not want them because it took so much.
I'ma say this, Scoobs, bro. Like, if I could game on a Mac, I'd never touch a PC again. Macs are just infinitely better in every single way. Like I fucking hate the fact that like everything that I use has to be used on a PC. Like Mac actually has good Bluetooth. Mac actually has a good ecosystem. Mac has great what's the word? Optimization. Like Mac OS is just much more enjoyable in every single way to me than a PC is. But the fact that like I can't like stream from a Mac reliably or like play games on a Mac reliably is like that makes it dead in the water. But if I could, I would never touch a PC again. I'd never touch a PC again. Also, like, as somebody who like streams and does content and stuff on PC, there's a lot of like I don't know, there's like a lot of different shit. Hold on. There's like a lot of different shit that you can use on a PC, and like PC is like a more open platform than like Mac is. So like you'd be losing a lot by going full Mac. Be a GigaChat and go Linux. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I don't like troubleshooting. Did you get your MacBook refurbished? Nah, because the MacBook I got was the new one. And I think I got it like a couple months after it came out. So there was no like refurbished deals on it.
In my life.
Me personally,
But the MacBook I got before that was a 2015. I still have this MacBook. A 2015 MacBook Pro. A 2015 MacBook Pro. And I think I got it in like, what was it? Maybe 2019, maybe 2020, somewhere around. I don't even remember when. But I got it like right around then. It still works great today.
I don't have any kids, but this topic right here, I got a little twist to it. It's the definition of the word, because see, us being black, the definition of a gang is, oh, they hoodlums, they thugs. But if you from a white gang, oh, that's a collective community. They just some regular people that do the same thing at the same time every day. So you know what? I just might want my kids to be in a gang, a damn good one. But like our LAPD or our sheriff, some shit for us, you feel me? So yeah, I want my kid to be in a gang.
Did you see that they gotta remove the lightning port? What do you mean by that?
Real members aren't going to show up.
Certified.
Like, I already know everybody want to talk that shit.
Certified.
Bro, I'm fucking waiting for... I still have 3 items left to get to my warehouse. And then I can finally cash out. Are you talking about they've been talking about removing the lightning port and putting a USB-C for literally years. But I think like there is some like regulation in like the EU or some bullshit that might force them to do it.
I feel like that comment is probably very kind of like valid in a sense because everybody would question that, like what type of gang members would want to speak openly about gangs on TV. But that's what separates the leaders from the followers of that gang. So it's all a mindset, y'all. It's really a mindset. I'm talking about getting over beefing with your enemies and everything. It starts with your mindset first, and hopefully I can shine enough light to everybody else see what I'm doing and be like, all right, he came from that. He did this and he doing this, and now look at him. He's still back in his hood, which I really commend Nipsey for everything he did, because he showed us that at the end of the day, Nipsey Hussle got so big and he died from gang-banging politics. He died being a 60 Crip that the world couldn't even believe it, so they said it was a conspiracy. But at the heart of it, he lived his life as a real gangbanger and did what he was supposed to do. And when he died for standing up for what's right, that every gangbanger should have felt the same way. And it showed behind the love that he got that. And I feel like as a gangbanger, that's how you would want your legacy to be when you.
Goodbye, lightning port. Members of the European Parliament overwhelmingly voted to force Apple and other companies to include a standard USB-C charger on their products, including the iPhone. Fucking finally.
Die. It's like, I'm bigger than gang banging.
For the people that judge this.
Chat, I'm seeing a really good deal on a camera right now, and I need Twitch to pay me so I can buy this fucking camera. I don't even want to say what it is because I don't want nobody to snipe me. Link? Fuck you, Code, you little bitch ass nigga. I'm not letting you snipe me.
Gang banging and all that.
What is it? Okay, so it is. I was going to get the A7S, but this is a much better camera. And it's like, it would be $895 for it. So I just have to wait for Twitch to pay me. They might pay me today. Nah, I don't know. I might get paid tomorrow. Fuck me.
It's like this, like I'm you and you me.
I'm literally looking at it right now.
If God placed me right there, you feel me?
I'll buy it for you and you can pay me back when you're good. I promise I'll ship it begging. No.
I'm living my best life that I was given.
No, I do not trust y'all.
I wasn't given a golden spoon. I wasn't given a silver phone. I got this little styrofoam plate and this plastic spoon, and I'm going to build and I'm going to go with it. So before you get judgmental and say, they gang banging it.
Is it the Sony A7S II? No, I don't want the A7S II at all, gango. I don't want that shit. How the fuck did he know? Yeah, it would be a Sony A7S II.
Come see. And it's all about what you make.
I never thought that I would be sitting here with y'all. I never thought I'd be sitting with no Bloods. I never thought I'd be sitting with no Compton Crips.
Oh, that's crazy. A fat kid deals Link, bro.
I never thought I'd be sitting with no other gang but 60s. And I didn't want to sit with no other gang.
This is a good fucking deal, bro.
I didn't want to do nothing but go hurt people. I didn't want to do nothing but gang bang and make the
Omega about to start crying? Bro, I'll be so pissed.
That's out the question. My fight is for these people, for them. My fight is for every LA gang. That's my fight. I'm from every LA gang.
I see the exact one you're talking about. I don't know what you mean,
with them pushing this piece, we gonna holler.
We got it out the mud. We ain't had no loan like Donald Trump, no $1 million loan. We got it